Okay, I will start with the first part, which is censorship in public relations. In public relations, censorship means finding the right balance between freedom of speech and responsible communication. As we are practitioners, we have to make sure that all the information we share is accurate and respectful. So, we should always avoid publishing false, sensitive, or hate-related content because it can harm the organization image and public trust. Before posting anything online, it's important to check all facts and verify sources to prevent misinformation. In short, censorship helps us to maintain ethical communication and protect our organization reputation. Now, let's move to the next part, which is about intellectual property. For the next point is intellectual property. Intellectual property or IP refers to the ownership of creative content such as logos, videos, slogans, or images. In public relations, respecting IP rights is very important because we often use creative materials in campaign and promotion. We must always credit with the original characters and get permission before using someone else's work. If we use copyright content without consent, it's not only unethical but it's also illegal. So, as PR practitioners, we need to be careful and responsible when handling creative materials to maintain professionalism and integrity.
I will explain about cybersecurity. Cybersecurity happens when someone intentionally registers, sells, or uses a domain name that is very similar to a well-known brand, company, or individual's name with bad intentions. The cybersecurity often hopes to profit by selling the domain back to the rightful owner at a high price or by misleading customers to visit their fake website. This can cause confusion among consumers, damage the company's online reputation, and weaken trust in the brand. Public relations professionals play an important role in monitoring and protecting the organization's online identity by securing official domains and taking legal action if cybersecurity occurs. Next is fraud. Fraud refers to fraudulent activities carried out through digital platforms such as websites, emails, or social media. It includes online scams, fake giveaway, phishing, and misleading advertisement designed to deceive people for money or personal information. This unethical action can seriously harm public trust and damage an organization's image if associated with them. Ethical public relations practice require promoting honestly, ensuring all information is truthful, and never manipulating the audience for personal or corporate gain. Public relations professionals must also verify all sources, campaign, and collaboration to make sure they are genuine and transparent.
The social law in public relations for this part is about how much information a company should leave to the public. We must always be honest about things like sponsorship, partnership, or paid content. Companies should not hide any information that can mislead people. However, they also need to protect confidential or private company data. Next, ethical principles in cyber public relations. There are four main principles we need to follow. First, transparency. Always be open and truthful online. Second, accountability. Admin and take responsibility if mistakes happen. Third, privacy. Make sure we protect client and audience information. Lastly, fairness. Don't spread false information or cooperate unfriendly with others.
Okay, in 2023, a company was fined for using copyright music in their TikTok ads without any permission. The PR team had to apologize publicly and remove the video. For entire point is to highlight that authorized use of music, like in a TikTok ad, has real world consequences as a fine and public apology. Babi ya pergi English bagi jahannam.
In digital world, PR professionals must be careful and responsible with their post and share. Cyber enclosure law help make sure that all online communicate is honest, safe and respectful. By following this law, we can protect our client, our company and the public from false information, scam and misuse of data. Being ethical means telling the truth, respecting privacy and taking responsibility for our action. When we practice good acting online, we build trust and positive image for our brand. So always remember, think before you post, share and promote.